Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Wolfgang. I'm out here in the middle of the woods to tell you all about a little album called Soundtracks for the Blind by Swans. I just got through my first listen of it, and I had a lot of thoughts about it. So the album has a very specific feel to it. The album sounds like the vibe that I get from hearing about Cormac McCarthy books. The album has a very dark, dreadful, doom-y vibe, like an American living in like the American countryside, right? It's a summer night, and it's the end of the world, and the apocalypse is coming. It's coming, and you know it's coming. That's what the album sounds like, and that's exactly what the vibe I get from Cormac McCarthy books is. I haven't read any of them. That's the vibe I get from his books. So the biggest part about this album is the fact that it is 2.5 hours long. I got shit to do, man. I don't have time to sit down and listen to 2.5 fucking hours of an album. I mean, I did. I listened to it in its entirety. That was not only my biggest problem with the album, but maybe my only problem with the album. Soundtracks for the Blind is not an album. It is a very time-consuming experience, and it is like the soundtrack to your own film. It doesn't sound like a film soundtrack. It sounds like you are the film. And I know it's like, oh, you kids and your attention spans, but I'm sorry, I don't have the attention span to listen to what should normally be 45 minutes long, stretched out to 2.5 hours. Like, oh my god, okay, you can do that, you can make an album that long, and I guess it still counts it out, but like, when am I gonna re-listen to it? The album is a very specific album that I couldn't see myself re-listening to too often. It's one of those albums you have to be in a good headspace for, you know? This album sounds like it's very dark out, and it's like the middle of the night, and you're out alone by yourself, and the end of the world is coming. And having an album that you can only listen to under certain circumstances is one thing, right? Having that be 2.5 hours long is another thing. So I don't know how I'm gonna re-listen to this album, and that I think is my biggest issue with this album, because it had a immaculate sound, a genuinely crushing at times, horrifying, going through the last thoughts of somebody. It has a very specific feel to it. But it's just, I can never see myself getting into a circumstance where I'd be in the headspace to listen to this album. Which is why, despite the layers of brilliance to its sound, I really can't give this album any higher than a 6 out of 10 for me. Sorry.